Welcome to this headstand focused Vinyasa flow. We're going to start in our child's pose. Separating the knees a little bit, allowing the forehead to drop down towards the mat. Take a moment first to arrive to this moment. Try to feel your body grounded on the mat. Slowly, when you're ready, come back into your tabletop position. Hands, knees on the floor. We're going to start with some cat and cows to awaken the spine. Then we'll work into some core exercises, and finally we're going to get upside down. So slowly start by rolling the shoulders back, opening up through the chest, looking gently upwards. On the exhale, round the spine, look to the belly. Inhale deep, open the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, push and round the spine. Inhale deep to open, shoulders back. Exhale, push and round. Let's do two more. Inhale, open up, shoulders back. Exhale, push and round. One more. Inhale, shoulders back, open up the chest. And exhale, push and round the spine. Great. Slowly come into a neutral position. Drop the forearms on the floor. Interlace the fingers, making a fist. Extend the legs back. We're going to try to work on engaging through the core, engaging through the glutes. Make sure your bum is not sticking up. So tag the tailbone. Look towards the floor. Relax on the neck. Protract shoulders, so that means push onto the floor. And try to round through the upper back. We hold. Deep and slow breaths. Very nice. Try to focus on pressing gently the elbows in towards one another. So you're building that strength, that engagement for headstand. Good, and slowly start walking the feet closer towards you, towards your dolphin pose. Start bringing the heels up and down to start stretching out through the back of the legs. Very good, and one more time we're going to step back, coming into your forearm plank, kicking the heels back as we're pressing down through the arms. We breathe. Beautiful, and slowly when you're ready, start walking forward once more. Looking towards the feet, trying to send the chest back towards the feet. Push onto the floor, elevate the shoulders up towards the ears. Very nice. Perfect, and very slowly when you're ready, come back down. Relax again in your child's pose. Very good. Slowly, with the help of the hands, come back into your seated position. Drop the sitting bones down onto the floor. Lay down on your back. We're going to try to build up some awareness and some engagement in the core. So then when we are moving towards our headstand, we feel ready, we feel comfortable. So we're going to squeeze the knees to the chest and we're going to send the arms up. On every inhalation, we're going to keep our spine flat. And on the exhalation, we'll try to bring the knees closer to the chest and the arms are going to go all the way high towards the ceiling. That will create a connection in between the knees and the chest, and that will create compression on the muscles to help us create the action of that connection, right? So by building this compression, we will develop awareness in our body. So then when we're moving up towards our headstand, we are doing it with control and confidence. So slowly extending the arms up, dropping the shoulders for now. The spine is fully grounded. Inhale deep, and on the exhale, we try connect knees to chest so the lower back lifts and the shoulders lift. Then slowly inhale, drop for a moment. Exhale, connect. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Last one, inhale, drop. And now we connect on the exhale and hold, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Very good. You want to be feeling right now the core like burning a little bit, building a lot of heat, a lot of connection, a lot of engagement. Perfect. Slowly, when you're ready, we're going to go again into the same thing. Okay, so we'll start with the knees bent, feet pointed. We keep the lower back grounded, the shoulders grounded for now. The arms are up. We take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, connect. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Good. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Inhale, drop. Exhale, connect. Great. And on the last one, we inhale, drop. Exhale, we hold for 5, 4. We breathe. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back down. Take a breath. Release. Relax. Very good. Slowly, when you're ready, we're going to come back into our seated position. Send the hands in front, tabletop, and slowly lift the hips all the way up into your downward facing dog. Sending the heels up and down, releasing some tension in the back of the legs. Very good. Slowly take deep inhales, send the right leg up. And as you exhale, place the foot between the hands. Try to send the weight forward towards your front foot, sending the knee probably slightly farther than usual. Send the arms in front into a sort of arrow lunge. All of the strength on the front leg. And with control, lift up into your warrior 3. Keeping the spine long, the core engaged, the back leg strong. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. Try connect the knee to the chest as much as possible. Keep extending the arms. Keep the spine long, the arms long, the leg long. 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot, arms up, high lunge. Kicking through the back heel. Slow and long breaths here. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, place the left elbow outside of the right knee, hands together, into the twist. Keep kicking through the back heel, twisting deeply on the exhalations. Very good. Slowly look down to the floor. Send the hands down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step back. Lower down with control, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sending the heels up and down. Take a deep breath in, send the left leg up. Exhale, foot between the hands. Start leaning forward so you start understanding the weight transfer. Sending the arms forward and up into an arrow lunge. Try to feel how the leg is bent, how you're connecting as much as possible. And then slowly lift up. Warrior 3, keeping the strength in the whole body. Very good. Slow and long breaths. Trying to keep the hips squared. Deep inhale, on the next exhale, try bend the left knee. Try see if you can connect the knee to the chest as much as possible for 3, 2, 1, and slowly drop the foot, arms up, high lunge. Very good. Kicking through the right heel back. Great, slowly. On the next exhale, right elbow onto the outer part of the left knee. Twisting deeply, pressing with the left hand onto the right hand. Opening through the left shoulder. Every exhale, we try to twist a bit more. Great. Slowly look down to the floor. Send the hands down. Step back to plank. Lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly walk the hands back towards the feet. Separate the feet about hips distance apart. Grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers and thumb. Inhale, look forward, open the chest. And as you exhale, take a fold. Try to engage the quads a little bit. Try to send the kneecaps up. And gently pull yourself down, making sure the neck is relaxed, focusing on the movement of your pelvis, so the glutes are trying to go up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Slow breaths. Very good. Slowly take a deep inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, release. grab the elbows with the hands, and now we'll try to go into one forward fold again, but this time we'll try to find full engagement. So imagine the elbows are trying to reach the floor, so really try to push down, feeling the weight of your body going forward, pressing the toes to help you stay in balance, pushing down, slow and long breaths for 5, pressing strongly, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Take a moment, bend the knees, come into your Malasana squat, separating the knees from one another, hands together in front of the chest in your Namaste position. Try to keep your spine long, chest open. Very nice. From here, we're going to try to move into our headstand, so slowly drop the knees down onto the floor. We're going to move into our traditional headstand, okay? And all of the exercises that we've done before, all of the even flows that we've done before, worked on developing that awareness to move into our headstand. So from here, we're going to start interlacing the fingers, and we want to make sure we're creating a nest with the hands. So option 1 would be making a fist, head on the floor. Option 2 is opening the hands, so you're making this nest, placing the top of the head directly on the floor, not the forehead, but the top of the head. And the back of the head, which in my case is where I have my ponytail, is where I'm gonna land for the hands. Working in this position, I'm going to gently lean forward to feel a bit more weight leaning onto the hands, and noticing how my upper body or my upper back is going forward. From there, tag through the feet, extend through the legs, and just like we did in the dolphin, start walking in. Try to walk in as much as possible, coming onto the tip of the toes, so the hips go high, and then try to send the hips all the way forward, so they feel almost as if they are gonna go so forward that you'll fall on your back. But notice that you're not falling yet. So when you start feeling weightless on the toes, that means your hips are forward enough. Then we will bring one knee towards the chest. Maybe this is enough and we just hold here. Maybe we're able to bring both knees to the chest. And we will not lift the legs up yet. We're going to stay with the knees together and the knees bent. Slow breaths. Great, and slowly drop one foot. Drop the second. Come back down into your child's pose. The first step when we're moving into our headstand is to do it with our knees bent. That will bring our center of gravity lower, and it's going to make it easier to balance. Also, it will make us engage more, which then will help us for when we're going into other headstand variations. Now, if this headstand option is good with you, you feel comfortable with it, then we're going to move into the full headstand variation, and we would start the same way. So we're making sure that we're making this nest and a good distance to be with the arms. So we don't want to have the elbows super far away from each other. We actually want to have the elbows parallel to the shoulders. So if you grab your arms with your hands, your upper arms, and you have that distance between the elbows, which is roughly shoulder distance. You keep the elbows in the same place, you don't move them anymore, and then you make the nest with the hands. Then you have a great space to start moving into your headstand. Then place the top of the head on the floor, remember back of the head on the hands. We flex the feet and we start walking forward. We may bend one knee to chest. We keep leaning, maybe we're able to bend both, and if that feels okay, then super slowly we try to straighten. engaging through the legs, pointing the feet, engaging glutes, engaging core, and the arms, the shoulders are pressing down a little bit. So you're actually controlling the balance and the weight mainly through the arms rather than through the head. Otherwise, you may feel it's too much pressure on the head. Try to press down strongly through the shoulders, strong foundation. Great, and when you're ready, the same way you came into the pose, we're going to come back down. Relaxing into your child's pose. With the help of the hands, slowly come into your knees. We're going to make sure that the knees are about hips distance apart. To conclude, we're going to do a couple of rounds of backbend to open up through the spine before we move into some twists. So slowly flex your feet. That's going to help you reach the heels a little bit easier. If you're comfortable with that, then you could point. Otherwise, flex. Send one hand towards the heel. Open up through your chest. Send the second hand towards the heel. Press onto the heels with the hands. Lift the chest high. And slowly press with your legs down to the floor so the hips start gently going forward. We breathe. Slow inhalations, long exhalations. Very good. On the next inhale, engage through the abdomen. And sit down onto your Vajrasana, your thunderbolt position. Breathe. Great, and we'll go one more time. Slowly, if you felt comfortable with the feet flexed, feel free to keep the feet pointed this time. We reach into our camel, opening up the chest, pressing through the legs, engaging through the inner thighs. You can either look back, forward, or up, whichever option feels better for you, more comfortable for your neck. We breathe. Great. On the next inhale, come back through center, engage the abdomen to help you. And exhale, sit down. Extend the legs in front of you. Bend through the right knee and place the foot outside of the opposite thigh. Option to squeeze. Option 2. Send the right arm back. Left arm goes into the outer right leg, and we gently twist. Try make sure on each inhalation you lengthen through the spine, you become taller, and on the exhale you try to twist a little bit more. Great, slowly look forward, inhale, exhale, release. And we're going to switch to the second side. Exactly the same thing. Become longer on the inhalation, and on the exhale try to twist a little bit. Beautiful. Slowly look forward, inhale, and exhale. Release, shake the legs a little bit. And we'll take one forward fold to conclude. Gently going forward and down. Take it passive, so collapse down. Notice how the spine rounds, how the body relaxes. We breathe. Very good, and slowly with the help of the hands, come back to seated. Cross the legs. Take a moment here, close your eyes to observe if there's any sensation arising in the body. Notice how's the body feeling, how's the mind, and how's the breath. And if you have any positive feeling coming in this moment, see if you can consciously stay with that feeling for the rest of the day. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale deep. Exhale. One more, inhale deep. And exhale. Slowly relax the neck, chin to chest. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today with me. I hope you enjoyed the session. Remember, if you enjoyed the class, hit on the like button. Maybe subscribe to my channel. That really helps me create more classes for you here on YouTube. Also, if you have any suggestions for any other class that you'd like to see, or any other pose that you'd like to work on that we haven't worked already, or that you'd like to see more, write it down in the comments so I can create the class for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.